Hello, all you great golden people out there. I am the Great Golden Gamer, and today we are going to be playing a game called The Oregon Trail. This is a historical game where you're trying to get to Oregon. Now, let's see. Sorry about the beeping, that's my watch. Let's see what the trail is about. Let's learn about the trail. Try taking a journey, but by a covered wagon across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. Try it. On the plains, you will slosh your oxen through the mud and water-filled ruts, or you will plop through dust 6 inches deep. How will you cross the rivers? If you have money, you might take a ferry, if there is a ferry. Or you could ford the river and hope that you and your wagon don't get swallowed alive. Now, water supplies? Well, if you're low on food, you might could hunt. You might get a buffalo, you might. And there are bears in the mountain. At the Dalles, you can try navigating the Columbian River, but if running the rapids with a makeshift raft makes you queasy, better take the Barrow Road. Now this is all just stuff. Okay, sorry about that. That last little bit was just like rules and crap and how to play, but I already know all of that. So, let's get started and travel the trail, I guess. Okay, so I am going to start with being a banker from Boston. And then the next episode, I'm going to be a carpenter. And then the next, a farmer. That means 3 episodes in all. So, let's go to banker. Now, for the names, I'm going to put the Great Golden Gamer YT. Okay? And you'll see why that matters later. Okay, so it is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You have decided which month to leave in Independence, or you must decide which month to leave in Independence. Now, I would ask for advice, but I did a practice run on this, and I've played this game before, and I have found that one of the best times to leave is April, not too early, not too late. So let's just go ahead and wait for April. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $1,600 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. You can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Okay, so we're going to need a team of oxen to pull the wagon, and extra in case that oxen doesn't survive. Clothing for both the summer and winter. Plenty of food for the trip. Ammunition for the rifles. Spare parts for your wagon. Now, let's start with oxen. There are 2 oxen and a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yokes. Let's go with 4 yokes. We have plenty of money at the moment. Now, food. Food you can have however much you want, but I always, for being a banker, take the max, which is 2,000. Now, clothing. There are 5 people. Let's go with 15. Because he says you should have at least 2 for each person, and there are 5 people. Let's just take it up a little bit because you can have thieves steal stuff and stuff, so we have extra. And so if we ever want to trade, we have the money. I mean, the clothing. Now let's go to ammunition. Ammunition used for hunting. I sell ammunition in boxes with 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. I think we should go with 30 bullets. 30 boxes. And spare parts. We should get each the max, which is 3. Now, I think that's all we need for now. We still need money in case we need to cross a river or something. So, let's just get on with it. Well then, you're ready to start. Good luck. You have a long journey and difficult journey ahead of you. Okay, so this is Independence, April 1st, 1848. Okay, the weather is cool, the health is good, the pace is steady, and the rations are filling. Now, let's put the rations on meager, not bare bones, not filling. And let's, I guess, talk to people. A trader named Jim tells you, better take extra sets of clothing, trade them to the Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide to the river crossing, especially to pay them. Except to pay them. They're sharp traders, not cheaters. See, that's what I said. We need clothing. Extra. Now, that's about all we can do here. I mean, I guess we could attempt to trade so I can show you how that is. No one wants to trade. So let's just continue on the trail. From Independence is 102 miles to Kansas River crossing. Okay, you are now at Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Sure. Okay. Let's attempt to trade again so I can show you how it works. No one wants to trade. Let's just continue on the trail then. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 620 feet across and 3.7 feet deep in the middle. Well, you can attempt to ford the river, which means just walk across. You can caulk the wagon and float it across, take a ferry across, or wait to see if conditions improve. But I know it's only 3.7 feet deep, but I did a practice attempt yesterday, and a 3.4 feet thing made me lose a ton of stuff because it sunk. So I think we should hawk up the wagon and float it across. Okay, we made it successfully. From the Kansas City River, crossing, it is 82 miles to Big Blue River crossing. Let's get started. We lost the trail. That means we lose 5 days in the journey. Now, every day, right now, we lose 10 pounds of food. So losing 5 days, we lost 50 pounds of food. If we ever start running low, we can put the food at bare bones, which is only 5 per day. But for now, we have plenty of food. Let's just leave it at what it is. Sure, we can look around. Okay. Let's attempt to talk to people. Big Louie, a trail driver, tells you, be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good to you as a dead one. Okay, so let's attempt to trade people again, see if anyone wants to trade. Okay. Meet another immigrant who wants one wagon wheel. He will trade you one set of clothing. So you can either put no or yes. I'm going to put no because that's not a great trade. And let's just look at the map. Okay, so as you can see, where it says start and finish, we need to go almost like across the entire country. We have crossed a good couple of rivers, but we're only partway there. We'll see. Well, let's go. You must cross the river in order to continue. 2.9 feet deep in the middle. I'm going to say attempt to ford the river. Okay, good. Your supplies got wet? Okay, I didn't lose anything, I just lost the day. Another 118 miles. See, just to show you, let's go hunting. Okay, well that's all I need. All you can carry back is 100 pounds. And that's more than 100 pounds there, so that is all I need, all I can even grab. So once this ends, it takes a minute, so that you have plenty of time to hunt. Then we will have plenty of food to go back for, because we will have no more. See? You shot 1,768 pounds of meat. We were only able to carry 100 pounds back. Okay, let's continue on the trail. So this video might be a little longer than my other ones. I need to think about how long it would really take me to either lose the game or finish the trail. Okay, we don't need to look around this time. 250 miles. Great has a fever. And if you don't remember, I named my 5 people, the Great Golden Gamer, because I have a little surprise for you later that I'm going to talk to you about. One of the oxen got injured. That's why we bought extra. Golden has broken an arm. Not the Great, so that's pretty good. See, this pink kind of screen means... Okay, Great has exhausted. This pink kind of screen means not enough grass. And the weather is hot. Would you like to look around? I think we should talk to people and attempt to trade. Talk to people. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check out our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. Okay, that's pretty helpful advice. Don't run out of food. Nobody wants to trade. So, let's just check supplies, see how much stuff we have. We have 8 oxen, 15 sets of clothes still, 496 bullets. That should be ample to hunt until Oregon. 3 wagon wheels, 3 axles, 3 tongues. And 1,670 pounds of food and $740 left. Now let's continue on the trail. 86 miles. Gamer has a fever. Lose 1 day. Now, once the food gets under 1,000 pounds, I'm going to change it to bare bones so that it doesn't take as much food. So that I can hunt and actually not have to hunt like 5 times every 10 days. Sure, we can look closer at the gravestone. Here lives Volan. Hey, 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 come out and play. It says that every time. Okay, well, it looks like we're at the fort. I don't think we need to this time. Actually, we can attempt to trade again. This is Fort Laramie. Let's try to trade. No one wants to trade. Whenever I did the trade, whenever I played this last time, everybody wanted to trade, and their trades were great. Okay, Gamer has cholera. Great has measles. Health is poor, but not terrible. Crap, I lost somebody. Great has died. That sucks. Okay, so we lost 1 person. Now, last time, YT has a broken leg. Now, last time I did this, yesterday, I got through with all my people, like, everything. I had so much stuff left over, and I did great. But, I guess it's better. More of a challenge having less people. Now let's not look around. It is 102 miles to South Pass. Ooh. It takes less food whenever you have less people. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I just did not think it would count like that. It's a lot of inadequate grass. And that's why I had a ton of extra bullets and clothes, because if the thief came with so close, and I only had 10, I would have none extra. Yeah, we can look around this time. This is South Pass. Let's attempt to trade again. No one wants to trade. I mean, I guess that's fine. We have plenty of stuff. Let's look at maps so I can show you the progress. See, whenever I last show you, we weren't even to Fort Kearny. We were just started from Independence at the start. Now we're at South Pass, which is almost halfway through. Okay, let's keep going. We have plenty of stuff. Okay, so let's see the map and see if we want to go to Green River Crossing or Fort Bridger. Okay. Green River Crossing. We should do that. That takes much less time to do, and it's just a river. I feel like that's a terrible thing to say. That's gonna come back and bite me. We got lost for a couple of days. It's a great, no, we don't need to look around this time. 20 feet deep. Let's take a ferry, if there is one. Because caulking wagon and floating it doesn't always work. It could be a very terrible idea to do. The ferry operator, yes, $5, not terrible. I will take that. And wait like 3 days. But usually, when it comes to the ferry, you almost never lose anything. From Green River Crossing, it is 143 miles. Oh, we got some more food. We're getting very close to having to put it to bare bones. Let's just go ahead and hunt again. Now, I'm just gonna skip this hunting part so that you don't have to watch it. I will see you when I get back. Okay guys, welcome back. I just finished my hunting. I shot 196 pounds, but still was only able to do 100 pounds back. But that's not terrible. We now have more food. Let's continue on the trail. More bullets. YT has dysentery. Oh, and if you don't know what YT stands for, it stands for YouTube. I mean, I know I'm on YouTube, but whenever I have a username or something, I have the GGGYT. No, we don't need to look around. But, yeah, there was enough room. I just put it. I couldn't think of any other names. Yeah, let's look around, see if there's anybody who wants to trade. Let's attempt to trade. No one wants to trade. In that case, let's just talk to another person. Well, friend, this is where we part. I am bound for California with an imposing desert to cross. And you've got the Snake River to cross, which I hear is no picnic. Write us, you or your missus, just as soon as you reach Oregon. So I was just a nice person being like, oh, cool, we're parting. Write us, stay in touch. Gamer has dysentery. Yes, I would like to try and repair it. You are unable to repair the broken wagon wheel, and you must replace it. That is why we have the spare parts and the spare oxen. Ooh, we're getting very close to needing to go down. One of the oxen is injured. Okay, well, I'm gonna change the food rations to bare bones because we're running out of food. And we still have... Let's just look at the map, see how far we've gotten. Over halfway. We need to go to Fort Boys and then Blue Mountains. And then either Fort Walla Walla or the Dales. And then we're at Oregon City. Let's continue on trail. We have very little water still. Sure, we can look around. See if anybody wants to, maybe trade. You mean another immigrant who wants 1 wagon tongue. She will trade you 40 pounds of food. No thank you. I need all the wagon parts I can get. Okay, let's continue on the trail. 6 feet deep and 100 feet across. We're definitely gonna have to hire an Indian to help. Yes, I will give him 2 sets of my 15 clothing. Now this one is a lot safer than fording across, even though it looks the same. It's always better to have an extra person, especially when he knows very much what he's doing. Okay, we got 113 miles to Fort Boys. Wrong trail. Heavy fog. Okay, heavy fog. Let's just check the map again. Almost to Fort Boys. YT has measles. Wrong trail, lose 1 day. Oh no, that's a lot of food. Okay, I need to go hunting. Okay, well, I'm gonna go hunting again. I will be back whenever I'm done. Okay, guys, that was my hunting. I got 2 deer and a bear because the bear was gonna attack me. That should be plenty of food. We probably can't even carry it all back. That's what I thought. Now we have a little more food, and I will keep hunting as necessary. But that's all I needed right then. Broken wagon wheel. Attempt to repair it. Okay, well, it's always better to attempt to repair it first, because if you can repair it, it works just as well as replacing it, but you get to keep your part. Yeah, let's look around. Let's buy some more supplies. We definitely need more food. How many pounds? I think 1,500. $1,400. Okay, so food 1,400. Okay. That's probably all I need, except for maybe wheels. Let's buy 2 wheels. Because we've already broken 2. Or we haven't. Let's buy 1 wheel, I guess. Okay, now let's leave the store. We have plenty of everything else. Actually, let's just go ahead and check the place. Oh, we're out of wagon tongues. Okay, let's buy some more wagon tongues. And then get back on the trail. Wagon tongues. We need 3 of those. Leave store. Continue on the trail. 106 miles. Let's look at the map, see how close we are. We're getting pretty close. Let's continue on this trail we got here. Badwater, 136 miles until we get to where we need to go. Speaking of which, everybody's health is poor, so we can go back to food rations being meager instead of bare bones. So now people will be healthier. Might take a little more food, but we have plenty again. And that's why I had extra clothing, but I don't think I have any extra anymore. Typhoid. Heavy fog, lose 1 day. Impassable trail, lose 1 day. Do not collect go. Do not collect $200. Sure. Let's just see if anybody wants to trade. No one wants to trade. Let's continue on the trail. Okay, so let's check the map. I think we're gonna want to go to Fort Walla Walla. Found a bag and wagon with another set of clothes and 21 bullets. That's great. Rough trail. Find wild fruit. Sure, we can look around. Let's attempt to trade again. Wants 100 bullets for 50 pounds of food. I don't have as many bullets as I thought I did. I don't think... No. Let's just continue on the trail here. 120 miles from the Dalles. Did I not go to Fort Walla Walla? A loss of 2 wagon wheels. Yes, I would like to try and repair it. You were able to repair the wagon wheel. Awesome. Okay, so yes, I would like to look around. This is not a great thing to do if you choose the wrong choice. You do not want to float down the Columbian River. It's a mini game, and if you hit anything on the way down, you lose 100%, no matter what, if you hit anything. So let's take the Barrel Toll Road. Yes, I am willing to do that. 100 miles left. Holy crap, that's a lot of food. And 5 sets of clothing. This is not great. One of the oxen has died. We might need to buy more clothes whenever possible. We're getting very low. Oh, look at that. Congratulations. You have made it to Oregon. Let's see how many points you have received. 4 people in fair health. 1 wagon. 6 oxen. 7 spare parts. 2 sets of clothing. Just a lot of other stuff. And 1,702 total points. Now, this top 10 thing doesn't mean anything. These names are always here. If you reload the page, it's gonna be the same names again. This is an emulator. These names are stuck there from whenever the game actually had a top 10. Let's just go with that. Okay. Well, that does it for this episode. Now, for episode 2, if you want your name to be on one of the people, then put hashtag Oregon Trail in the comments with your name of choice, and 5 of you will have a chance to win. If you do win, I will feature you in the next episode, and if you have a channel, I will shout your channel out. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe.